I don't really have an intro planned or anything. I just wanted to play Shapez. I really like this game. So like, you know how factory games are, you know, you laying out a bunch of conveyor belts and mining resources, and you know those resources eventually run out, and then you have to get more resources and then run more conveyor belts to them, and you know you got to delete the old ones, which cost, you know, the conveyor belts cost money. Well, I can't say this one's not like that, because there are resources that you mine, and there are conveyor belts. The resources don't run out, and you don't pay money to build things. So it's entirely about figuring out how to most efficiently complete the task at hand. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can see my mouse. So we'll do a new game here. This one will be creatively titled, hopefully Game 2. Hang on, I'm paranoid. Unnamed. Okay, this one will be creatively titled Game 2. Place an extractor on top of a circle shape to extract it. Boop. Connect the extractor with the conveyor belt to your hub. Boom. This is not an idle game. Build more extractors and belts to finish the goal quicker. So, like that, and then like that, and then we do this. Nope. Oops, I messed it up. That happens sometimes. Nope, wait. Like this, and then, no, go that. No. Go. No. Jeez. Hang on. There. I'm a little rusty. I forgot how conveyor belts work. And if you're feeling saucy, you can do this, and this, and then just do more. And there. We'll get to 30 circles in no time. And there we go. It's been no time. You've unlocked a cutter, which cuts shapes in half from top to bottom, regardless of its orientation. Be sure to get rid of the waste, or otherwise it'll clog and stall. For this purpose of giving you the trash can, which destroys everything you put into it. So now we need left half circles. Yes, orientation matters. Unlike in real life. Or at least the short end. There we go. I forgot how to move the camera. Also, my microphone is being a little weird today. It's, swaying. Or not. Well, swaying makes it sound like it's actively moving. But, which side is it? Yeah, there we go. There's the left side circle. What was that meme with pizza where it was like, no cheese, left beef, or something like that? Yeah, well, now it's not pizzas. It's circles. Yeah, my microphone, I don't know how to describe what it's doing, but it's like, it doesn't want to stay in place. It wants to swing to the left and stay there, where it's not convenient for my mouth. You know what I mean? It's coming out wrong. It's positioning is tilting, and I don't want it to, so I have to hold it with my left hand. So I can't get to the shift key to be able to place stuff without it, you know, without exiting out of the place menu. Love to complete. This level gave you no reward, but the next one will. P.S. Better not destroy your existing factory. You'll need all those shapes later to unlock upgrades. Non shapes you produce can unlock upgrades. Don't destroy your old factories. The upgrade tab can be found on the top right corner of the screen. So now I can upgrade the speed of belts, distributors, and tunnels. What's a tunnel? We'll see. Also distributors, that's the thing we don't have. We have belts and extraction and cutters now. So there's cutters and trash cans. Now let's extract some rectangles. Build 4 extractors and connect them to the hub. PS press shift to hold while getting to extract. While dragging a belt to activate the belt planner. Again, I can't hold shift right now. I will do 4 as instructed. Let them come down this way. You know, associative memory is a funny thing. I can't help but think of Everybody Loves Raymond while playing this. Because I was watching that while playing this. Man, that was back when I was doing Billy Hatcher. That feels like forever ago. But I said during Billy Hatcher. This is an okay show. Not noteworthy. You know, not noteworthy good, not noteworthy bad. It had its moments, but I don't know. It didn't need that many seasons. It was a little on the boring side. There we go. There's a balancer. It's been unlocked. Could be used to build bigger factories by splitting and merging items into multiple belts. Yeah, so you see how we have all these circles using 5 different connection points here. But what we can do is make it 1. Then we could do that here. Yeah, this music is good. I don't know, I'm going to play this with the music on because I'm usually watching something in the background while I play. There, so now they're all being pushed onto the same belt. We've got 3 open slots. I don't believe you ever get more of these, more hubs. So, you definitely got to make your connections count. Also, it should do that with the squares, too. Well, I want them going on that belt, but I can't exactly get that there. It's fine. We'll do this. I know what this kind of works. Hang on. Step with other belts. Step it. I could do like that. It looks a little weird, but... Oh, wait. But it's space efficient. Okay, so now we need right half squares. So I'll go ahead and make another factory side for that. I'll do 2. Also, what this game reminds me of is Rocko's Modern Life. Because I had finished watching Everybody Loves Raymond while playing this, and started watching that instead. I think I definitely like that more than Everybody Loves Raymond. Alright, so now I can throw that out, and then I'll merge them. I guess I can't really... Oh, new upgrade. So our extractors are faster. There does come a certain point where you won't need every one of your old factories. But for now, it's definitely good to keep them. But, you know, as much as I thought Rocko's Modern Life was a good cartoon, I don't really remember a whole lot of the episodes. Maybe it's because I was so addicted to this while watching that nothing stuck. Speaking of stuck, these are clogging up. Those are not getting cut fast enough. We're gonna need stars. I think these are officially called stars, even though they're not 5-pointed. We need stars. I think we'll be fine without them. There we go. There's the rotator. It rotates. Yeah, okay. Key bindings. I don't have a free hand for key bindings right now. Stupid microphone doesn't want to microphone correct. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, since these are clogging up. Actually, no, wait. You know what I can do? Instead of producing waste, I can have these. Oh, I only have the rotator that goes the one way. I thought it always gave you both. Okay, this is not going to be super efficient, but... Seriously, I only have... Like... Unless it changed my key bindings on me, but... No, I only have the one rotator. Okay. I should move this cutter so I can do the same there. Like, this is a very good game to just relax with, because there's, like, really the only thing you lose out on if you, like, scrap your belts and, you know, you interrupt the flow of something is efficiency. But if you're doing it for the sake of improving efficiency, then you're not losing anything. I mean, well, you know, you are losing out, but it'll catch up. So now we can have these going along this belt. And it doesn't matter where they go in. You can have different shapes going into the same point on the extractor, or the deliverer, the hub. And you may notice there is red. That is the advanced portion of this game. Colors. You thought shapes were going to be hard. Wait till we get to colors. Not even joking. Colors are honestly what makes some of the late game stuff kind of so much of a pain in the butt. It's just like, oh man, I need more white. I need to connect extractors to all three of the colors, because, you know, it's red, green, blue, and then you just combine them to make other colors. You have to combine all three colors to make white. So you're gonna build this whole setup, not just to, extract the three primary colors, but then you have to combine them, and then combine them again, and then usually you need a lot of a color. You know, one setup of white production isn't enough, so usually you gotta make two for one setup. There definitely are ways to circumvent the tedium of something like that. They have ways to copy machines later on with, through the use of blueprints, but it's still, you gotta run the belts to all the extractors and stuff. It's like, How am I going on my, how am I doing on my right side square extraction? Doesn't seem I need them anymore right now, but I guess we'll make them blue squares once we get the chance for that. We'll just wait a little bit for our upper half circles to unlock the tunnels. Oh, and there we go. Tunnel has been unlocked. You can now use tunnels to tunnel items below belts and buildings with it. This is basically just your way of getting around things you already built. You're getting cross sections to work. Now we need upper corner circle. Watch this. Okay, you ready? Okay, so watch. So we cut them in half, right? What does that get us? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we cut that in half. Wait, that's the wrong thing. We cut that in half. So then we get our desired up. Oh, right, you gotta rotate it. I messed up. Missed a step. I need trench catch. Hang on. The way that machines clog does kind of get in the way of when you're trying to figure something out sometimes. Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, it does definitely get more efficient once we unlock the ability to rotate the other way 90 degrees. But for now, I'll do it like that. Okay, so now we're getting upper circles. Okay, you ready? Is this also still producing? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's producing the wrong side. I mean, not really. Hang on. Okay. Do you see this? Boom. 1/2 is being made into 2 upper circles. And I can do the same there with these. Boom. Now we got a machine that turns 1 circle into 4 of these upper corners. There was actually one machine I made one time that I was actually kind of proud of for its efficiency, because it was basically making little watermelon slices. They look like little watermelon slices. It was like a red circle, and you put a green circle on top of a red circle, and then you take just the upper right corner. Of course, you gotta merge them. They will signal appropriately before they merge. They're very safe drivers. And yeah, basically just like this. Just constant flow of the watermelon circles. I was kind of proud of how efficient it was. Because the goal was actually not a number, not a flat number delivered, but a delivered per second. It was quite challenging until I realized, like, oh wait, instead of having all this crap laid out, make the circles, make the red circles, make the green circles, then put the red circles on top of the green circles. I think I said that backwards before, but it's making a watermelon. So the green outside, the red inside. You put the red circles on top of the green circles, and then you cut them. I was going the completely wrong way around, where I would make the corners first and then paint them. It was so slow. I think I will make another one of those. The nice thing about this being grid-based is that you can do something like this. Right, you kind of just replicate what you did before, but a few tiles lower. You just make sure everything's lined up. Again, it'd be nice if I could hold shift, but my microphone doesn't want to comply. I also, I think I forgot to finish a train of thought. Yeah, because I got an upgrade while I was saying it. Another thing this reminds me of is the They Might Be Giants song, Rhythm Section Wanted. Because there's a part in that where they try to do the, it's like the cartoon conveyor belt theme. Like, it's a specific song that they're trying to reference. I just forget what it's called, but it's known as like the cartoon conveyor belt theme. The painter has been unlocked. Now we can paint shapes. Now we need red circles. Okay, so there's red there. Yeah, I started humming that while playing this, and then it just is stuck because it's conveyor belts. So you want the conveyor belt theme, but I really only know the time John Linnell tried to do that, and apparently he says that he didn't cover it right. Yeah, he does that in the middle of rhythm section Wata, and then just... It stuck with me, apparently. And there's the painter. It's not... It's tainted meat. It's painted meat. So what we can do, because painters take a moment. Hang on, I want it like one tile to the left or right. Actually, maybe I probably want it higher than that, but okay. Yes. Then I can have a tunnel. I had it right the first time, and then I spun it too much. And then when they come back out, they merge. And then they merge again. And then what's gonna happen is the circles are gonna come out. They're gonna come out very slowly. So what I think I might do is take from here. And what's cool about these is that if a machine starts to clog like it does down here, but I can't really reach that right now, that it can act as like an overflow device, so that it's like, oh, this line is clogged, so I'm not going to send anything over here now. I'm going to just keep sending it this way. So if these painters get too busy with the circles coming from here and here, they'll just keep going. They won't bother going down. You see, like it's clogged now because the painters aren't going because I don't have any paint hooked up. I'll do 3. No, wait, I wanted to... It'll look nicer if I do it like this. And then I'm going to split it again, because I need paint going here, and I need paint going there. New upgrade available. And now the red circles are being painted. The exit door is now open. Can I get this microphone situation figured out? Hang on, this might be a little noisy. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay. I thought that I might be able to put my microphone more to the left, but apparently the way my desk is, it makes, you know, the tilt of it makes my microphone want to swing further away from my mouth. So I have to have it more to the right, so that when it starts to swing to the left, or whatever direction I said, I forgot already. When it starts to swing to the direction it wants to swing, it still stays in front of my mouth. So now I have the option to hold down shift, which is nice. Oh, look at that, the painter machines are clogged, so that's pretty cool. Because that means that I can just simply split the line. Have it jump over there. No, 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 no. Okay, so now skipping the line. And then I can just put down another painter machine. Just put it right there. It doesn't matter. Split the line again. Just plug it in. And then merge again. Boom. Even more red circles. And I can upgrade my extraction, so now things are coming out faster. And I've gotten to the point in my upgrades where the speed increases are much more incremental. Like you could see, they're, you know, 1.5 times to 2 times, and then 2 times to 3 times. It starts to get pretty small. I forget how small though. I don't want to say. I don't want to say and mislead people like, wow, that's really tiny, and then it's not that small. So this one's also clogged up, so you know what I can do is I can just do this again. Gonna go with the green, but that's fine. I don't have a use for the green right now. But the problem with splitting the line this much is that it does catch up with you eventually, in a way. Also, I can show you the belt planner now. Because if this machine, like, if this split here starts to, you know, if I keep splitting and splitting, then eventually it'll be where everything, because, you know, you can only split at one point down to a second way. So eventually, you know, you're basically cutting it in half every time you split it. And you keep going further and further down the line. So eventually, you'll just split it so much that the things further down will start to starve. Because, you know, you can imagine, you know, you cut 100 in half and it's 50. But then you cut it in half again and then it's 25, 25, 50. And then you cut those in half again. It's like, whatever the proper half of 25 is. I don't know right now. It's like 12 and a half. So you got 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 25, and 50. Is how much is going to the machines, basically. Which is a problem I usually just solve by making more extractors and merging those onto the same line. So it's really spitting out more. And then it's really sending out that 12 and a half and 12 and a half and 25 and 50 more frequently. You've unlocked a variation of the rotator. Now I can make my rotating things even more efficient. Even though I'm sure there'll come a point where I just don't need them at all anymore, at all. And just scrap them. Okay, I still need them. Oh, I need the other halves of circles. I'll just take these circles, because I don't need that many circles anymore. Yeah, I'd like 2.5k out of 75. I can slow down on my circle production a little bit just to start producing these. So again, you just, you take a cutter, and then you rotate it. I'll rotate that one that way. Nope, I need the other way. So what I do is, boop, and there you go. Now it's going the other way. And now, very efficiently producing bottom halves. Both halves are being made into bottoms. At this whole time, I got distracted from my goal of blue right half squares. Where was the blue? I don't like that you can't, like, you hit a certain point and zooming out, that it goes into this view. I wish you had to zoom a little further for that to start happening. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Who knows what show that's from? All right, so we'll get our blue. So there's a lot of blue. And then we'll make a line of painters. It's not tainted meat. It's painted meat. Nose won't stop itching. Now you may note. Oh, never mind. You may notice that painting machines only have the thing on the one side. I didn't realize I had the two. I guess it doesn't really matter where I have the color coming in from. But I'll have it coming in from that side. Or actually, I could do like this. I should probably do like this. That would make more sense. So then if I stagger them, like that, it's a little close to the extraction, but should still be fine. And then I can have this. No, I should move that. Should move that down more. Unfortunately, the only way to move stuff after you've placed it is to make it a blueprint and cut and paste, cut in front and detonate. So can't do that right now. Okay, and then if I set this up right, I should be able to have it where I can have this. So this will be 2. I didn't set it up right. I forget what I was saying. Doesn't matter. Never mind. I was wrong. Also, I did not stagger these correctly because you can see there's no room to put a tunnel here. Don't go on that paint slot. That's not where you're supposed to go. Okay, so I need a bridge. Or, sorry, tunnel. For every place there is a paint slot. I think I'm approaching this backwards, but it's fine. And then another tunnel. Tunnels can only go 5 tiles. Oh, okay. Well, apparently that's neat. I didn't know it did that. So it just oh yeah, that's already connected. Get out of there, squares. It just automatically turned my 2 tunnels into 1 tunnel because it was in range enough to be just 1 tunnel. I didn't know it could. And I didn't know it autocorrected like that. Those are going the wrong way. No, I'll connect the paints after. So, there you go. And then I want them all on the one belt coming out. Although I am just gonna... No, it's fine. It's fine. Never mind. Because I forgot I need them to be cut afterwards. But it's fine. Because I can just do this. There. So now the same thing that's going to merge these onto here if this gets clogged. We'll also move these onto here if this one's too busy. Nose, could you stop itching? And then I should just need 2 of these on this side of the cutters. Oops. And then that should be producing me the right side squares that are blue. I'll just have this falling out to the trash can for now. I don't want to go connect it. And then we just need the color. So we get some blue coming out of here. Trying to make it look nice too. I think I've already passed that point. I need to lower the conveyor belt a little more. Oh, that blue I just deleted. It's fine. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm definitely not good at planning efficient layouts. Just... How do I make them go the other way? There's a button. There's supposed to be a button that you can hold to make it go the opposite way when you place it. So that I can place this way, but it'll go this way. I forget. There, and then I'll just have those split there. Oops, wait. Forgetting where the actual paint slot is. There. Do 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 do. I'm rotating them the wrong way. Oops. Okay. See, it bothers me when I mess up a cutting sequence, and then, you know, the halves aren't in sync. There. That's the best I can do for getting the halves in sync. I'll just have to not worry about it. See, I want to zoom out more so I can better conveyor belt. Wow, this is really clogged up now. But it's fine. Yeah, we got enough of those. We got plenty of those. Almost enough lower circles. Where do I want to connect those? Because I can't connect it here. Oh, new upgrade. Got enough of the half circles now. Get this stuff a little less clogged now. It's moving out faster. So I can't connect here because then it'll get caught up in this system where it's painting stuff red. And that won't be good. So I guess I just need to get... oh, shoot. That might be too far. Hang on. That's too far for a tunnel. But you know what I can do? Is I could turn these into tunnels. Okay, well, not that, but that's fine. I could just do 2 tunnels. And then just throw it into a deliverer. Not that. It's fine. It's fine if the belt is all squiggly. Actually, can I? Yeah, there we go. I can scroll with WASD. Ah, here we go. Here's my stats. So now we're making 2 of those a second. It sounds kind of low. But I'm delivering 4 of them a second. I guess because the 2 halves are being made at the same time. So it's technically being made 2 a second, but it's doing them at the same second. I don't know. 4 of those a second, 3.2. Very nice. Very nice statistics page. Now, let's try to up the production. Like, see, these are coming out slow, so I could Just set up another set of cutters. Like another one of these situations. Yeah, that should be good. No, I'll do conveyor belts last. Try not to place it over anything. And then just, actually, I can have this working overflow. See, doesn't that just scratch a very nice mental itch doing something like that? It's like, oh man, look at all the right side blue squares. I think I just like doubled my production. Okay, well, still 2 a second. Maybe it hasn't caught up yet. I don't know. 2.7. You gonna go higher? You gonna go higher? 4! Yes! Double! What are these again? Oh yeah, that's changed the time increment. And then this is just changed the sorting. I'm not really sure what the sorting is, but you know, sure is sorted. I don't think I've ever clicked this button before, but man, that is a nice view for when you have a lot of things. Mixer has been unlocked. Now we can make 2 colors. No. It's fine. Yeah, so I see this. I see. Right now, it's by most, least to most. So in this case, it's most produced, which is squares. Most delivered, which is these. But I'm not sure what this is. I guess by shape. Why are we delivering upper blue squares? No, that's produced. Still doesn't really make sense. But as long as they're not being delivered, then there is no problem. Ah, the flow became less dense. Mixing painting is now faster. The flow became less dense because the clog cleared. So now we're gonna make purple circle. So I think what I want to do is find a nice place where I can easily get blue, red, and circle without having to go too far. Which is unfortunately not right next to the base. So I may have to go a little far for it. Okay, no, you know what? Here's a good spot right here. So get my circles. Sorry, the microphone stand. Oh, wait. Don't advance strat. You're not supposed to know you can do that yet. It also doesn't work yet, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about the thing I just tried to do that doesn't work. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so I need a setup similar to this with the painters. Except at a different orientation, because I'm pulling the circles out differently. And I'm struggling to think of how to do this efficiently again. I guess I don't really need these splitters up here, but I want them. So just go to whichever one is the least clogged. I think I do need... See, I'm not very good at logic stuff. Not the best. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so... Okay, this makes all three of these one line. And then this makes it two, so that if one is busy, it'll go to the other. And then I can just do it again. But then I'm trying to think, like, well, why don't I just set lines running to all of these to begin with and cut out this part? But I don't think it's really slowing the machine down at all. And because the machine is, like, right here, and it's not really sprawling right now, it's not really in the way of anything. I don't think it's really going to be in the way. Because usually it's just, you know, I don't usually build machines, like, right next to each other unless I'm building another of something. Which I don't think I'm going to need for the purple circle. Like, usually I just do what I did with the circles. Like, okay, well, where's some blue and some red I can... Where's blue, red, and circle I can have? Well, there, and there. Okay, there, I'll just flow it all together. So when it's time for a new machine, I just do that again. It's like, okay, well, okay, there's green, there's square, there's blue. All right, make yellow squares now. So I'm not really concerned with the size of this. But there's still a part of me that's like, well, is that efficient? Can't I do it better? Do I really need that there? So, you know, it's that, you know, you don't have to do it better, but there is that desire of like, but couldn't I be doing it better? Isn't there's gotta be a way. Hi, Darren. How are you tonight? Things are going good. I'm making shapes. I like to think my other machines are efficient, but I don't know about... Just rambling about, like, well, I don't know about this. I don't know about the setup. I think the thing I'm messing up here... Not really messing up, because it's, you know, it's fine. But I'm trying to make this tight and efficient. It just woke up. Oh, alright. Well, you know, glad you got some sleep at least. Like, I think what's going on here is I can't have the paint machines right next to each other like I want to. But what if I stagger them the other way? Other way, imbeciles. Yeah, there we go. Because now I can have... bridges. Or tunnels. They're not bridges, they're tunnels. They go... It's the other way. The opposite of a bridge. Which I think is how I have them set up here. Yeah. Just reorient it, which I'm very... It's very tricky for me to do. To mentally reorient my machines. Okay, so now I've got all the circles going into a paint machine. Seen this game a little bit, not much of your own thoughts on it just yet. Yeah, I think I told you about, like, I got addicted to this, so I'm happy to be able to show it off. And hopefully I won't get re-addicted. Hopefully I won't relapse. So there's some paint coming out. For a moment, it's like, that was blue and red, right? Yes. Two of my favorite colors that I do not care for mixed. Like, purple's fine, it's just... I like red and blue better. And then... So here's the thing I've kind of memorized by now, because I use it so much. I say, and then I'm like, wait, how does it go again? Okay, so you have this, and then you have a bridge. And you go 2 spots, and stop right there. Stop on your right foot, don't forget it! And then one of these. Another one of those. And then you have belts. Wait. Forgetting another one of these. And then a merger. So you get a belt going here. A belt going there. Here a belt. There a belt. Everywhere a belt. There. So now I can turn these flows of paint and send them to 2 different machines to be more efficient. And the belts are going the wrong way. Oh, it's because I put those the wrong way. Okay. There. An efficient supply of purple. And then sometimes I need so much color that I just keep staggering them like that. Like put another like another splitter and then more tunnels, more color thingies, color mixers. Okay, so this is gonna be I'm just gonna attach this to here. Wait. Excuse me. To there. So I'm not getting stuff. Oh, wait, we want to do that anyway. Well, okay. It's fine. Do that. I was just thinking like, oh, because then it would... I don't want the margin here and then getting sent up this way. That's not how that works. They only go forward. And there is no other way here, so it's... You can only merge and then go like that. But I still need to put the paint in. It's not tainted meat. It's painted meat. So if I split there, and then split there, I should be able to have stuff coming in there, and then going down, and then like that, and then there. Yeah, that looks nice. And have the purple come out. And that should give me my purple circle. But now here's the thing. We need 600 of those. And who wants to sit around waiting for 600 circles to come out of their 3 painter machines? So let's just do more. And actually, because of the way these are set up, I actually did make this efficiently enough where I can just copy the design. Because it's only 3 tiles long. Well, okay, not counting the painter, so I do need to push it down a little bit so there's room for the paint belts. But I can put these on. And then I can start copying from here. Let's do 2 tiles away. Just to be sure there's room. I can actually put the paint machines. I keep thinking this is the paint machine because it's got the colors on it. This is the paint machine. Also, I could just have the color coming in from the other way. That would work too. I think I do want to do it like that just because it would look cool. Nope, because it's going to click the wrong one again. Let's put painter there, painter there. Painter there. Put the tunnel. A merger. No, that is a good one. Oh, wait. Those are tunnels. Wait, I messed up. I'm not mirroring them. I know I have those right. the tunnels coming out. Those are backwards. Every one of those was the wrong way. Oops, I forgot to hold shift on that. Okay, so that's the circles. Circles are ready. Now they just need the paint, which will come in from here. And then this time I don't need a tunnel to get the color to go over to these. I just need the color. So I'm gonna do what I said I do sometimes, and well, okay, more or less. It's like I really do. No, wait, I did need the mixer. Like sometimes I do genuinely just keep building them like this, as I put on more tunnels and splitters and stuff. But right now I think I'm basically just gonna build this again. That's the wrong thing again. I kind of want to make it where it's like the opposite. But I'm not really good at mentally flipping things. I'm gonna try anyway, though. You can't get better at something if you don't try. There. That should be correct. And thankfully you can have tunnels going past other tunnels. It doesn't interrupt anything. Wait. So that should be distributor. And then one of these. There. Now I just needed to split the blue. And then I gotta split this red. It's gonna have to squiggle. That's fine. Right there. And what's cool is, while in the process of... Oh, I didn't connect this. The other way. In the process of building this second set of these to double my production, I'm already halfway to my goal. So now I should get to the other half in half the time. I didn't pay attention to how long it took to get to 300 of those circles. I guess I could just look at my statistics tab. So it projects that... Okay, none of these... I'll have to multiply. So 72 a minute. So in about 4 minutes, I'll have reached my circle goal. Oh, yeah, there is also the problem of this belt just being occupied. So maybe I want to take the blue halves off of that. I think I'll just stop making squares stop delivering them for a little bit. Just, let's get to that circle goal first. Yeah, look at that. Nice, steady flow. I love when the flow is steady. It's especially satisfying the further in you get. And the faster the belts get. They don't get super fast, but they get fast enough where when you get a steady flow, it's very satisfying. Because it means you're producing them very quickly. Yep, see, it's slowing down now. the flow is no longer steady. But we're almost there. I think I genuinely did fix the delivery time issue. If unlock the merger variant of the balancer. Oh, okay, so this is the merger. The thing I've been calling a merger is a balancer. Except 2 inputs and merges them into 1 belt. So now these things don't need them. Because now I can do this and this. And it just looks less blocky. It still works the same. I mean, at least for right here. Like, for over here, I still need them. But for merging these belts onto here, very nice. Like, I could do the same with these, but, It's not really wasting any space. It's just not as efficient as it could be. Or, well, actually, I don't even think that would up its efficiency. I think it would just reduce its space and look a little nicer. But I don't think this is the kind of thing where you really need to go back and update your machines. So, except around here at the hub, where you do kind of have to figure out delivery efficiency. You know, like this old stuff does start, you know, it stops being relevant. It starts to be, I was gonna say the opposite of something like, it starts to be no longer relevant. I could just say it stops being relevant. It's a more efficient way to say that. See, efficiency is key. This is the name of the game. Actually, the name of the game is Shapes, but, you know, it might as well be efficiency. So really, in the future, all this stuff is just going to start getting in the way of delivering other things, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Right now, we're going to find a space where we can get stars. Ooh, 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 nice. Look at this. 3 things right here. All 3 of the things. Okay.
I need to stretch.
Okay. Get my hand back on the keyboard. Okay, so I want to build my mixers. I'll just build the 2 for now. So there's the one. That should be where the other goes, because then you do a tunnel. Still use the balancers. Put that in, and there you go. And now, we do that. And now it just comes out a little nicer. But I gotta get it going in to begin with. So, excuse me. I'm slightly burping. So we can put one there. Put one there. It's still functionally identical, but, you know, might as well use the new thing I have. I'll do the same over here for the green. Oh, wait, I gotta get the actual extractors in place. Oh, wait, that's, yeah, there we go. Now it's making green. And I'll throw that green away because it's got nothing to, or now it's making cyan. But there's nothing to plug it into right now. This would be a great time to have blueprints because then I can copy the machine I made over here and put it into the, do the same thing for the stars. trying to remember how I had it set up. Okay, extractors. I don't know. I'll put 3 here. Oops, that's not the... Forgot to hold shift. That was another place where I could have held shift. It would have saved me a little bit of time. Faster belts, tunnels, and stuff. That's cool. No, I want these to look. I want them to mirror. Hang on. Okay, so this one should be there and there. So it does that. Yeah. And I will have them come down to a balancer. I'm hesitating putting it there because it means I'm going to have to build my machine this way. So I'm trying to figure out how do I build it so that I can make it go that way. Okay, well first, yeah, okay. So higher one on the right. Higher one on the right, and then opposite for the bottom. And then I guess I need one there. I guess I should move that. You know, just in case I want to use that in the future. I mean, I've already built over some, but, you know, trying to not do that. I shouldn't be. Do it like that. So this comes down into here, and then that's 2, and then those get split off. Okay, now we need the paints. The painters. Okay. So just, I gotta remember it's the out that becomes bridges or tunnels. And then otherwise I can just stagger them like I've always been staggering them. And then the belts can go. And then it's the outs that get the tunnels. And I can have them merge. And then do the same here. And now I just need the colors, which are coming from here. So I need to distribute them with the balancer. So we do see, I always want to put it like up close, but it's like, well, do I have room to put a balancer here for these? So I guess I want to do that one first, and then this. So let me put them there, and there, and then there. But then I also need a flow No, I want to go on the other way. So I want to be able to get to here. No, wait. Go here. No, that also doesn't reach. From here. Because I forgot to connect those. The other side set up yet. Oops. There. Alright, so now I just need to build another set of these so that I can put out more cyan so that they can be painted faster. Oh, also I need them. Just put that there. And then I need to actually take these somewhere. Do that in a minute. I wanna up my production efficiency. No, I should connect those first. I really should, because then while I'm upping my paint efficiency, then these can actually get delivered. Sorry, I had my hand off of the keyboard. I should have had it on. And I'll just go like this. And then, I don't need these squares. So I think I'll work a little bit backwards from here. Where I'll put down the merger first. And then put down another one. So that I can put my painter, my merger right up against it. Yes. Oh, wait. I need to go like that. And then I'll have to loop around. And split that one. And there. More cyan. I don't know how much faster that made things, but it should be upping. Yeah, there we go. From 70 a minute to 120 a minute to a second. 2.2 a second. 1.4 a second. Being delivered. So I think I'll end here since this is probably going to take a little while, and I don't feel like building more onto this to put out even more cyan stars. So yeah, that feels like a decent place to end this. So there's still more tools to unlock, and there's even like, so there's I forget what goes here. I really don't remember. Is each color a different shape? No, you have to. I mean, it has goals. So initially the shapes are gray, and then you just paint them the color it asks. So like you can see here, I'm making the cyan stars by merging green and blue to make cyan, and then putting them in a painter to turn the gray stars painted. So efficiency is really a matter of, you know, getting your paints made frequent, you know, high production, and you know, ideally not a lot of space being used up. And then you get the shapes out, and then sometimes you have to cut them like these. I forget. I think these only come out like this. So if you need, like, because you can see this is half a square. And this shape is called a pinwheel. So it's half pinwheel, half square. I think that's what goes here, is the stacker. Because then you can cut this in half, and then you can take this half and rotate it 180 degrees to be the other half, and then you stick them together with a stacker, and then it becomes a full pinwheel. And then you just paint it whatever color they want you to paint the thing. Or you can paint it first, I don't know. I don't know which would be more efficient. Oh, look at that, we're almost at... I mean, we're halfway to the goal already. Well, I think I'll still end it there. So, like, I think you get the idea of the game. Yeah, there's the stacker, I believe, is what goes there. And then there's, like, I don't want to say coding tools, but there are, like, more advanced things that are, like, involving wires and, like, counters, and I think there are, like, shape detectors and things like that. Like, it can get pretty advanced if you want to delve into that stuff. But then you also, you know, the goals remain entirely based on making a shape that is the right shape and color. And then it just, as you progress, the shapes get more complicated. So like this, it requires a red star with a yellow circle on top. In fact, I'll even load into my main game here, just to show you. Oh, man. Oh, forgot how fast things go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like, just an idea of machines. Like, where does this even start? So I have it here, mining these shapes to get the star point, and then they're being cut and then stacked into these little, like, compass needles. And then I have them going into an advanced painter to paint the one of them red and then the other of them white. And then, like, it's being stacked with various other things to eventually make this shape. That's going too fast for you to see. Let me... Oh. Well, you can see, like, this shape, this is so freaking advanced. And it even gets to the point where it's... like, it wants things at particular sizes on particular layers. But the layer mechanics are a little, I don't want to say wonky, but they are a little hard to understand. Because it's like, things will go down a layer if there's space. But, like, if you try to stack this on top, or one of these on top of the other in some way, that instead of being the size they want them to be, you know, being on the layers they want them to be, they will become one layer. And then instead of, like, this on top of this, or, no, this is the smaller one, so this is supposed to go on top of this, that'll just end up being this shape with that corner filled in with this size point, instead of the point being bigger, like it's supposed to be. So you have to finagle it so that you cut it, or you stack it so that you get the shape you want, like in half, and then you cut it and then remove, you know, you throw away the thing you stacked it with. Let me see if I could find that machine. Probably not. I got a lot of machines going on here. Just follow this conveyor belt. Do 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 do. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. It's coming from over here. Okay, here we are. I think this is it. Okay, so it's like... yeah, you have to make these halves. And then stack them. And then, It's going a little too fast for me to figure out exactly where things are coming from. But yeah, I think you get the idea. Like, it's not as simple as making the shapes you think you're supposed to need and then stacking them. And then every stack is a layer. Like, it's more finicky than that, unfortunately. So there were definitely some of these I had to look up a guide for because I just had no idea how the stacking was supposed to work. But it's addicting. Oh yeah, I can show you these layers. How do I go to that view again? Yeah, so there's like a wire layer. So you have it's not going to tell me the names of things. Oh, there we go. There's wires, wire cross sections. There's, excuse me, signals. Oh man, I got an upgrade now. There's storage devices. Stores excess items up to a given capacity. Prioritizes the left output so you can be used as an overflow gate. There's belt reader. I'm not sure, you know, there's something you could do with that. I don't know. I'm not a coder guy. There's switches so you can turn things on and off. Filters, which are the things you can turn on. One of the things you can turn on and off so that you can, excuse me, I don't know. There's probably cool stuff you could be doing with this stuff, but I don't know how to work with it. You know, there's probably something you can do with like delivery efficiency with messing with this stuff, but that's over my head. I don't wanna spend that upgrade point because I just wanted to show things. I didn't mean to well, I didn't mean to click quit. I wanted to save first, but yeah, I don't want to mess with my older save. So level 24. Wow, we got about halfway there in what feels like half the time. Or a third of the time. So, yeah, definitely feels like the kind of game where if you start over, you'll do way better. Because you'll just know efficiency a little bit better. You know how to... I don't know. I think part of why this felt like it took longer was just me sitting there waiting for things to produce. Instead of making more machines that produce the thing... So they just get delivered faster. It says it's not an idle game, but I do like to play it like an idle game sometimes. But alright, okay. I keep saying up ending, and I'm going to actually end now. Thanks for watching. Next time, I'm going to do some Has-Been Heroes, because I also feel like playing that. Bye.